I was still doing it.
Coming through with the strength in you. Dun 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 dun. Coming through with the strength in you. Yeah, you. Hey, coming through with the strength in you. What it do, boo? Coming through with the strength in you. You made it. Good job. Strength in you. Coming through. Strength in you. Coming through. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo, hey, we in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Strengthen You is here, Unbreakable. And we have some amazing things for you. But before we even get into those things, I gotta do a few shout outs real quick. Special thanks to Cinegraph Media. Okay. Special shout out to Rags to Tab Riches. The fit is on point. She did what she do and come through with her. Strengthen You. We're in the building with that. And then also special shout out to Unbreakable Ministries for allowing me to host this amazing event here. Why does this event exist? Well, 95 million people actually in the USA live with stroke. And that means 95 million people have had to learn how to adapt, push, rise, and just adjust to not only their brains being different, their bodies being different, but the world seeing them as different and questioning their abilities. All abilities matter, not just your ability, not his ability, not her ability, but every ability. So once you can understand what you've never had to understand, you'll appreciate those people a little bit differently because you'll start to understand that they're people just like you who just live with a different ability. And while we talk about it, we are going to talk about how to get through using the 3 P's, which is my favorite framework. What is the 3 P's? It's positivity. That's first and foremost. We all must be positive every single day. And then patience. You need patience to get through anything. So if you're not positive yet, be patient with yourself and your circumstances. And over time and with practice, you'll get there. That's the third P. Practice. Positivity, patience, and practice. So we have some friends here and we're going to do some experiments because this is an interactive workshop that you get to do at home if you like, but you get to talk about it and get to show people what it looks like. Before I even go there, I'm going to share a little bit of my story and why this is important, besides the fact that 95 million people are living with stroke. But I had a stroke at 31. See, most people think that stroke is for old people, but I've met people recently who've actually had strokes at 7, 17, 12, white, black, all races. Because guess what? Stroke does not discriminate. It don't care about what you've been through yesterday. It don't care what you want to do tomorrow. If it want to come, it will come. And it will change your whole life. And I want you to understand what that looks like. So we got an experiment we're going to do. And we're going to act like we're asleep. So I'm going to sit with you. You got my chair right here. And I want you to pretend like you're sleeping. Allow your body to rest. And all you guys here at the tables, I want you to sit and close your eyes like you're falling asleep. And literally let your body slump. However it falls, go to sleep. Let's do it. Well, actually, I'm not going to do it. I want y'all to do it. See, I've been through this experience. I've lived it. I just want you to have an understanding of what it looks like. So close your eyes. Let your body rest. Take some breaths so your body can fully relax. In through your nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe out for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just let your body be. Now, when you open your eyes, now remember, you comfortably sleeping, and when you comfortably sleep, what happens? Your body kind of leans to the side. You kind of cramped up and crunched on your side. Now, when you open your eyes, I want you to stay like that. Because when you wake up from a stroke, you don't get to shift your body. You don't get to change positions. You wake up new, just like that. So I want you to open your eyes and just stay just however your body is, however it's leaning. And we're going to sit like that while I'm talking about the experience for about 3 minutes, because I want you to feel how your muscles cramp up from the lack of being able to shift. Your spine changes. Things shift, all because that one side is stuck. And I want you to imagine what somebody who got to wake up to this feeling every single day. They can't stretch. They can't change. And they usually have to wait for a nurse to come help them twist their body. Just sit in that. And ask yourself, is it comfortable to your body to be in that position stuck? While we feel all of that, let me tell you how to prevent stroke, because that's extremely important. There's an acronym, actually two, because they work hand in hand. Everything in your body works together. And if your nervous system, that's the first thing. Those breaths were important because it helps to relax your body. Most of us don't breathe like we should. And when we don't breathe the way we should, our nervous system catch the brunt of it all. And everything that you don't talk about, everything that you just want to keep to yourself sits in your body, in your nerves, in your cells. And when those get sick, other things happen. So that's why it's important to know that. So that's the first way to prevent, is to breathe more often. Intentional breaths. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. It's going to feel weird to your body at first because it's new and it's different. But the more you do it, the more you reset your nervous system and you get things the way they deserve to be. And you no longer living in fight or flight mode. You feel safe. And then the other thing is, be faster. Balance. Eyes. Face. Arm. Speech. It's time for the emergency room. What does all that mean? That means if you're sitting there talking to your friend and you notice that their face is getting a little droopy on one side, pay attention. Ask them to say their name. That's the speech. Ask them to raise their arms. Usually they can't. You can't get both of them up. Pay attention, because that means it's time for that emergency room. And the other thing I want to tell you about is track. Not only will that help you prevent a stroke, but it'll bring your blood sugar down. What is track and why does it matter? Track is taking your meds regularly, because I did not take my meds regularly because I didn't understand that medicine was trial and error. And I had to figure out what works for my body. So I didn't, and that's what led to my stroke. So take your meds regularly. The R is regular exercise. 20 minutes a day. It can keep a heart attack away. Just walk. Walk in place. You don't want to go outside. You don't want to be seen. That's okay. But you have to be active, because heart health is the most important health besides your mental. And then the A. Add more healthy foods to your diet. We don't want to eat this. We don't like that. Well, you older now. You got to eat for the nutrients. It ain't about the taste anymore. And then that C is to check your ABCs. What's your ABCs? That is your A1C, your blood pressure, and your cholesterol. All those things play a part in how you heal, what you go through, keeping those numbers down, so many things. So don't play with it. Because at 31, my whole life changed and I would never want nobody to experience it. But I want you to understand what we go through so you can have a different appreciation for people like me. Because we're left out of everything. So I had to create a space where you can know that you're important, your value, you're seen, your voice matters. Now I got another fun game for all the audience members. I got some amazing belts, guys. These belts was made Bev Rags to Tad Bridges. She did this just for us. And I want to know if I have a volunteer in the audience who want to come up front and demonstrate while everybody else demonstrates from their seat. Anybody want to volunteer to use this belt? And I'll tell you what we're going to do. Because you're going to tie down an arm just to see what it does to your body. I'm going to put a few belts on this table over here. Where's my volunteer? Who my volunteer? Hey, girl, hey, you my volunteer?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tie her up for me, please? I got to help you, y'all. I got to help. That's Tab the Rag Riches, y'all.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold there. You keep that arm up. You're going to act like you had a stroke. Now, the whole reason we're doing this is because you need to understand that when you wake up different and your body don't move the way you want it to move, that's that first P. That positivity we talked about. That's the first way you get to heal.
Yeah.
It starts in your mind. When you go through life, because it won't stop happening. And when it does, when you go through it, you need tools. Your first tool is your perspective. How do you see what you're going through? And if you're not positive in your mind, and it's always bad, it's going to always be bad. So the first P, that positivity.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
That would have been a question for
Right-handed.
Okay, that works. Okay, sit right here for me. Now you remember how you walked over here just nice and easy. It was, see, she young though. It might not work. But
Oh,
we're gonna
it's gonna
see.
work.
So now I want you to stand up and walk around the room.
Don't
with
use your arm.
Don't use your
Yeah.
arm, period.
You can use the one you can, yeah.
Do you feel any difference in your balance or anything?
No.
See, she young. But also, that's the other thing to know. The younger you are when you have a stroke, the better your recovery. It's facts. But I can guarantee somebody else, like, can I have an older volunteer maybe try it out? Sit down while she do it this time. That way.
When you stand up.
What do we do?
Hold that arm down. No, just keep it.
Yeah, keep it to your body. This one you keep up. See, when I had this experiment with somebody else, the first thing that they noticed was the balance off. And if you notice stroke survivors, the balance is off.
I'm trying to tag.
It's hard to maneuver. You don't feel no difference or nothing? That's the young me. But that's a good what am I trying to say? Thank you. Yeah, but no, in that you still have to be patient. Because it's not easy to get things done. Now I want you to do what you normally do.
Walk.
Get up and walk. I
Be
forgot the
careful.
jacket.
No, I don't feel nothing.
You don't feel nothing?
Uh-uh.
Now see, the experiment ain't working in real time.
No,
But no, again, that's the thing. Like I said, it's different for everybody
I
because
don't feel that. No.
you don't feel no different. Okay, now what I want you to do is sit here, and you too try to tie your shoe with one hand. You untie your shoe and then retie it with your one hand. Oh, you don't? Is that okay? I got you.
And to try to tie
But
everybody different.
just unbutton. Don't unzip nothing. Just unbutton your pants and try to button it back up with your one hand.
Hold it tight too.
You want me to undo my shoe?
And tie it back up with your the only good hand you got.
This is my good hand.
That's all I use every day is a good hand.
Different.
It's
I should have used the belt loops. I didn't
okay.
finish. I didn't put the.
all right.
Is it tight?
You ain't figured it out, huh? Come on, let me see you do it, girl. You young. You got this.
And my nails.
Just take a walk.
But imagine a stroke survivor just woke up. They had on nails because they got their nails done yesterday, and they got to figure out how to put the. You figured it out. With that patience, you had to have patience, right, to figure it out. And then the other thing you had to do is what? How many times did you sit there and do what?
Practice.
Look, she did it for me too. Practice. Yes, that's the whole thing. Now we got somebody trying to tie their shoe with one hand. Let's see how that's going. She ain't did it yet,
Yeah,
y'all.
let me try it again.
That's all right. That's exact. You heard what she said? Let her try it again. As a survivor, we have to do that every single day. Let me try it again. Putting on a bra, pulling up your underwear, putting on a vest, putting on your clothes in any capacity, doing your hair. Let me try again. That framework is the most important framework you can ever have. Positivity, patience, and practice. Because life ain't easy for people, and you never know how many times they had to do it again before they got it.
Can you do it? She said, mm-mm.
I want to. Can you
take
do
your
it, sir?
shoe off and put it back
You
on?
get your
with
shoes
one
tied. I want to see if you can tie
arm?
your shoes
Take
with one
both
hand.
of them off.
Oh.
Yes, and put them back on.
Because life isn't easy, guys, for nobody. But if you had that framework,
This is hard to do, but I'm going to keep trying.
that's the mindset.
I'm gonna
This
keep
is hard to
trying,
do,
but I'm going to keep trying.
but I'm going to keep
With
trying.
this baby right here. We need you right here. Right here.
That's the goal, guys. Never stop trying. Look at them. They doing what they do. They trying. They working it out best they can. So we don't quit in life. And give some grace to those who you see of a different ability. Get them their props. And understand how hard they worked to get where they are today. It wasn't easy. But God saw something great in them, so you should see something great in them. Why? Because they haven't quit. Every day that they wake up, they're pushing. They're trying. They're adapting to whatever it is that they're going through. So just like they got to be patient as they learn and relearn, you need to be patient with them as they are relearning, because their brain has to build new pathways. Neuroplasticity. It's real. So stop telling people what they can't do. That's why disability isn't a real thing. Because we're all walking around here with a different ability. Every last person in the world. I want y'all to see how they try to figure. Yes, it's not easy, but they trying. And that's the whole point.
Every day.
This is every single day, multiple times a day, because there's so many things that we're limited and we have to figure it out. It's some of us who don't have nobody. No supportive family, no supportive friends. The community already don't really support you because there's not even access. So then you don't even feel like you matter. Because they gave you parking and said that's enough. But what about the entrance? What about the bathrooms? There's no real access. And that's because they don't really understand what they haven't experienced. That's what this is all about. Experience something that you don't really have to go through. But if you experience it a little bit, you'll have an understanding of what's really necessary for people to just live.
Okay, I got it.
And yes, give me some.
It took a while. I just had to be patient. I just asked God to help me.
Amen.
That's right.
And he did. Thank you, God. And he did.
Ask me to help you with the other one. No.
That's what you every say.
But every day.
Help me with it. I
And
truly-
don't let you be a female too and still have female problems. You got to figure that whole situation out. It's real out here in these streets. But again, we always have to find the strength in you to continue to push and go and push.
It may take a while, but you know what? I just learned. You just got to go, like you just said. Practice makes better when you, and even with God helping you, it makes perfect because He's there with you, patiently helping you.
And you actually know what I say?
Faith.
Practice makes better.
Right.
Because we're never going to be perfect.
No, we're just.
But it's
making it
better for us.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm so glad you got that observation.
Yes. Now I understand the whole concept of this whole thing. Yes, very important.
Very important. Can I ask you, young lady, what did you experience? I know you didn't really have the balance issues and stuff, but in the little time that you had with one hand, what did you experience?
My thumbs hurt because you like use them a lot because you don't really have like your other hand. So
Great observation, because my thumb is actually really strong for that very reason. Super strong. My kids be like, Mom, stop touching me. Because it's really strong. So can you imagine putting on your own underwear, your bra, your feminine stuff? What would that be like for you? Do you know? Or can you imagine what that'd be like?
hard, like it'd be hard.
But
It's
you just
Probably
believe it.
frustrating,
Frustrating
too.
at the
Very
same time.
frustrating.
Very. So when you see people with limited ability, would you think you'll view them a little differently after this experience?
I'll treat them a lot different, more helpful,
I love it. He's still trying to get this shoe together.
more helpful.
Yes, because now you kind of get an understanding of just a piece of what they do on an everyday, all day basis. And it's real. Then what you experiencing over here, how you feeling?
He said, I'm working.
You can do
Out the
it.
bust out of sweat.
You know you can do
Do you
it.
know how
Do
many
you,
times I
buddy?
bust in the sweat?
Do you know how to bunny? Well, I don't know, and I don't have shoestrings. But that's what I would try to do if I had, so when I did your tie on your pants, I was like, okay, maybe she can use this arm to hold it while you tie it.
Come on, you can do it.
Because I know you were left-handed, but would it be better on your other side?
It would be.
Okay.
It would be. But Because I'm talking about it, I'm gonna show y'all how I would have to do this by myself.
But you have practice. You've been practicing.
I tie my
Well, she
shoes
ain't
all
got
up.
no other
But
choice.
I haven't did this one by myself. Tab did this for me because we was rushing.
I am so proud of you. Look at you doing it now. Look at that.
Because
helping
I'm
you
a
do it.
professional.
God's helping you with that.
I'm a professional, but I truly want you to understand how we got to do these
Look,
things every
what's
day.
your name? She just. It's coming.
I learned a lot from this today.
There we go.
So she used the one, kept it,
Yeah.
and wrapped it around with her other
See,
finger.
and look, we got it.
Can you show him? Can you?
I want him to figure it out. That's the goal. I want to see how long it takes. Because again, I cried first. All the times I couldn't figure it out, I cried over and over again. I'm like, oh, I gotta do it. I was doing the ugly tears, all the things. But then I had to breathe. And when I took them breaths, and I was like, I can do this. Wipe my tears, cried some more because it didn't work out the first. To practice over and over again and be patient with myself and give myself grace to know that, number one, it won't be perfect. But it got done after hours. And when I say hours, I mean hours. This is the life, y'all, of people who not just stroke survivors, cerebral palsy, some overweight people, people with heart problems, the elderly, so many people, MS, and probably other stuff that I have no clue about. But anybody, because you never know what they're dealing with, give them grace. Be positive, patient, and practice.
She's tying her shoe. You can do it.
It's a challenge. It's a true challenge. She watched me do it too, I think. You did?
Yeah, that's why I told him he should have looked at you, because when you close that one and wrap the other one around.
Treat it like bunny ears.
Yeah, that's why I said if you ever learn bunny ears.
The whole
Did it
this
good.
event will happen more.
She did it herself.
Good job. It's a workshop.
Well, you
Why
can do
is it a
it.
necessary workshop?
Again, you can do it.
I'm
Awareness,
just
education,
positive.
Yeah.
and inclusion,
You got it.
access, and reminding everybody that we all are important. Every ability matters.
And even if we take long, it's okay because you're still getting the hang of it.
Yes. So be patient with yourself. But more importantly, though, really, truly, treat people with love and kindness. And know those acronyms. Keep track of you.
Do it.
Your meds, the exercise, the food, the checking,
Just
the
take your
blood pressure,
patience.
A1C. Stop smoking so much. Okay? Be faster. Balance eyes, face, arm, speech. Time for the emergency room. These things are important because you never know whose life you might save. Work on your nervous system. Breathe more with intent. Your body deserves it. You matter. And all while you going through life, focus on those 3 P's so that you can make it to the 3 E's. I know you're like, what's the 3 E's? Elevate, educate, empower. Empower you to live so that you can empower them. So help me, help us, help them. Because that's what it's all about. And when you know more and you know better, you get to do better. And all these things are there for you to build you. Did you get it?
Are you left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Oh.
I'm using my left hand. My left hand.
Oh.
So
But guess what? That's
yeah,
perfect.
So I was
Because
just
some
gonna
stroke
say,
survivors lose
lose the good hand.
I have a friend like that who had to relearn everything.
So that's why it's so hard for him. Because I was like, what?
And that's why this.
Yes.
So he figuring out all kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But just imagine how frustrating. How would you think that this is a test? But how you think this would feel in real life if you woke up and like
Horrible.
That's the perfect word. Horrible. People wake up feeling horrible when this happens. And other people telling them to get over it.
Oh, wait.
Or they tell them you ain't working hard enough. You know how many of us hear that? You ain't doing enough. But imagine them just trying to process what they ain't never had to experience. Horrible. Can you imagine what that'll do to your psyche? If you woke up and your only good hand
Almost got it.
don't work like you want it to work.
Almost got it.
Almost good enough.
Yeah.
You can't get your words out because of aphasia. You know what you want to say, but you can't articulate it. Can you imagine the frustration sitting in people's bodies? And they just woke up like that. I know stroke survivors who woke up out of their sleep in a stroke. Can you imagine that? That's crazy. But it's real life. People go through this every single day. Since we've been here, at least 50 people had a stroke. Since sitting here in this video. I just told you 95 million people in the US live with stroke and got to refigure out their whole life, their whole existence, because everything about it just ended. So as much as y'all tired of hearing about stroke, hear it more, because they not getting no less. We're getting more, especially in the Black community. And we die from it faster from the lack of health care and so many other things. And people are still getting younger. So it's important, guys. Because like I'm telling you, it does not discriminate. And I know we all think what we used to think, it can't happen to me. You a lie. Because life gonna happen to us all. You just don't know when it's gonna happen. So don't think you too young. Don't think I ain't Black, that's for them. Don't think it's because they smoking. It's people who healthy, who have strokes. They don't care. There's strokes called cryptogenic stroke. Where it come from, they can't tell you. It just happens. Because we're all born with a hole in our heart. And everybody's don't close. And if a blood clot travels to your brain, you're going to have a stroke. And I also found out you can have a spinal stroke. So just like animals are evolving, so are ailments and diseases and things. So know that nobody is safe, which is why your nervous system is the most important system you can take care of. Because if your cells get sick, you ain't doing nothing but adding extra to what's already promised to you, which is sickness, death. We're all promised that at some point, but you don't got to help it come faster.
You trying to get up?
That's why these things are important.
Go ahead. I do it. How do you feel now sitting there with your arm like that and then getting up?
I don't feel nothing though.
That's okay, because every stroke is different.
Yes.
Some people's balance
You got
isn't
it?
affected.
Oh.
Some people, all of this come back, but their cognitive does not. So there isn't no one way that stroke looks. And they were the proof. Because the first person who did it felt immediately the balance shift. And the other ones did not. But again, that's how it goes. And that's why this awareness is important. And also know, while we're raising awareness, you heard about track and you heard about Be Faster. But if you are a person who have sleep apnea, you are at risk of a stroke. So please go to the doctor and get what you need to get. And I know you don't want to wear the machine and all the things, but it's so important because you are at risk. Okay? If stroke brain, see how that go? It'll be back. Don't worry about it. But so you got the sleep apnea, you're at risk. Oh, what I was gonna say, headaches. If you're a person who have headaches, pay attention. That was me. I didn't have the balanced eyes, face, arm, speech. That wasn't me. I had constant headaches. And I would take medicine and it wouldn't go away. But because they kept switching my medicine, I wasn't taking it either. So I didn't pay the headaches no attention. I did what most of us do, especially when you're Black. Because they taught us we come kind of last. We take care of the family. Then we take care of ourselves. But then we end up forgetting about ourselves. So we don't take care of ourselves. And then we lose track of ourselves. Risk of stroke. So pay attention to you. Make time for you to decompress. Don't stress about things that's out of your control. Truly. If you can't do nothing about it, stop worrying about it. Focus on that framework. Because every day, we don't have a choice but to be positive. We don't have a choice but to be patient. We don't have a choice but to practice. But guess what? If you hire somebody like us, we're going to be the hardest workers in the world because we got something to prove to ourselves. And because the world out here questioning our ability as it is. So we ain't going to never let nobody else see us not pushing and working hard. So there's some great things in all of that. But I'm telling you, awareness is the key, man. That's the biggest thing this is all about. This workshop gonna come to you more often because it's important that you get a real understanding so you can get some true empathy for what people are going through.
You did it.
He got it. He got it. You see how long he sat there though? I love it. Because again, you just never know how long or how hard somebody had to push to get to where they are. Give them grace. Be kind. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if they've been paying attention, y'all. I wish I can give you the gifts. I got some giveaways. Okay? Got some great giveaways. We got some food giveaways. You get to go eat good at Club Tip. Or you get to go get you a free facial at Rockwood Aesthetics. Bow. I'm going to ask some questions and see what they know, what they remember. I'm going to ask the hardest working man in the room today. Yes. Do you remember the TRACK acronym?
No.
I appreciate your honesty. Raise your hand if you remember yes, what's the TRACK acronym?
Take your meds.
Take this, that's one.
Wait. Oh, say it like, oh my God, I don't remember how to say it like right in order.
If you remember some of it,
But
let's
I
go
just
with it. That's the best one.
Yeah.
But come on,
Try.
try.
Take your meds. Wait, like everything that I learned?
Just about TRACK. Okay, let me ask an easier question. How many Americans live with stroke? Yes.
It's like 50,000 or 30,000.
995,000.
No, you close.
9,500. 900 and
99.
This is why this is important.
9
1,000?
9 no
They all failed the class.
95,000.
They all
Not-
failed the class.
99.
90 million?
95.
95 million.
95
Yes.
million. Dang.
You, you win the free facial. Come in with the assist of your dad. Come in. Free facial. Yes, that was funny. Okay, my next question. Let me see. Who remembers the 3P framework? Yes.
Patience,
Okay.
practice,
Positive.
and positivity. Was positivity?
Yeah,
first?
yeah. And I should have asked you, boo, did you want food or did you want the facial? I figured you wanted the facial. Okay. Okay, do you want food or facial?
You know I want food. I'm not turning down the food.
Free food. Since you assisted
They got
her,
good chicken, y'all.
since you assisted her, would you like a facial or some food?
Food.
Of course, he's a boy. Run that food.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay, let's see. Oh, y'all know what I didn't do though? Our last
Oh, we
thing.
got another activity.
Yes, I gotta do my last activity because I almost forgot struck brain. So why is this activity? This is a standing activity.
Sister and brother first.
And the point of this activity, let me tell you the point of this activity. This, guys, is called this an energy stick. Have you ever seen an energy stick?
Mm-hmm.
We used to have them.
Perfect. So the whole point of this energy stick, like I talked about, people treat people with disabilities different. Like they don't want to hold their hand and do stuff with them and they exclude them. But when you're connected as a community, something happens with your energy. There's a shift, right? So,
Brother and sister first.
brother and sister first. Since she keep up brother and sister first, we're gonna show what happens when you work together right here in the center.
We're gonna keep these on.
Oh yeah, y'all
we
can take
them
these
I'm
off.
sorry. I keep it. You can keep yours on. You can represent somebody with a different ability. Absolutely.
Man,
Say that.
so
Say it to the
Mine
people.
hurted
My arm
too.
hurts.
The arm hurts. So
Because
guess what?
you had it just sitting
This
there.
thing used to hurt all the time, but now my brain has adapted, and I'm in pain every day. Thanks to this, but it is what it is. Got that strength in you, boo. Okay. Let's connect with your brother first. How do you think you need to make that connection happen?
So yes.
Now, when you add someone of a different ability, let me see something. Let me give. I want to do the different abilities side. Okay. Come on here, hold that. Oh, wait a minute, good. Hold on. There we go. I got it. Connect with me, please, on this side. I got. I'm just on the hand. I got it.
Yeah.
You got to connect with me too. Come put your arm over here. You come connect. Okay. We got to connect this. Somebody got to. Nope. I ain't do that right. Because he's.
You
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you.
Hold on. There. Yes, like that. Are you touching it?
We touch. Yeah.
There you go.
So even no matter what your
I'll go
ability,
take it out.
when you don't work together as a community,
No.
nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
But when you come together, no matter the ability,
Then
there's a connection. The energy don't lie. That's what this is all about, guys. Coming together, no matter what the ability looks like, we all matter. It's broken connection.
He making music out the
Yeah.
broken connection.
But no, really, that's truly what it's all about.
Yeah.
Work with people, no matter of their ability. Because as you can see, the energy is magnetic when you come together. Community is everything. And when you bring everybody in, it's electrifying. Yes. Never forget that. So this is a really simple question. What is required for you to push through with Strength in You?
You have to believe that you can do it without giving up, and believe that God is going to help you through it, and have a lot of patience on top of that, because without doing that, it would be difficult.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, do you want food? You want some because you answered the question. Good job. Do you want food or a facial? We got one more facial and we got 2 more foods.
Where's the facial place at?
The
Up north.
address. Oh, yeah. Get it if you want it. Get the facial, girl.
I'll,
Spa.
I'll get the facial.
Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Perfect. No, but again, this whole thing, like I said, is to understand not only what stroke survivors go through, but to build that awareness and for you to understand that community is everything. As we have to come together and stop excluding people based on their ability. It does not change their heart. It does not change the fact that they're a person. And that's all that's necessary, to love them because they people. And God kept us on purpose with purpose. And you ain't gonna know their purpose and their value to your life if you excluding them. You never know how someone can elevate you. Their ability doesn't change who they are. How you see them does. So I hope that this taught you one thing: to love everybody, no matter what. And what I want you to remember is to never give in to giving up on yourself. And you matter despite what you've been through. You're necessary. You're loved. You're appreciated. And we need you. So always push through with strength in you. Go ahead. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. The big one at the bottom.
We hit you with that strength in you. We hit you with that strength in you. You got your motivation, you got your inspiration, you got the fuel to feed, hey, every nation. You came through with strength in you. You came through with strength in you. You got the fuel to do what you do, hey, do it true with strength in you.